Right. Well, today in the Daily Brew, if you've ever heard Jo talk about it, she lived in New York. That's where she went to college, and she says New York City has the best bagels. Like, that's what they're known for. But not anymore. The title's gone to a new city this weekend at a national competition where a variety of bagels were judged. About 24 businesses battled it out in this year's Bagel Fest competition at Citi Field in Queens on Sunday. The winner, Ship Bagel in Dallas, Texas. Guys, we can go and try it today if we want to.
That's not too far away.
Yeah, so they also won in 2023. 13 different states were represented at the contest, including one bagel place that traveled from all the way to Honolulu to compete.
I want to try that.
Yeah, I bet that is pretty good. It probably has like a different flair to it too. 3 other countries were represented: Canada, Denmark, and Spain. This is the 6th year that they've held Bagel Fest, and the organizer says it just keeps getting bigger. But Dallas, I want to see that, whichever one that is.
Was it like tomato? Like, what was
Tomato
that?
or strawberry?
I don't know, but I do like some bagels.
Oh my God, my stomach's gonna start grumbling again. That looks so good. That's like one of my favorite breakfasts. Like a
Bagels.
bagel, plain cream cheese with 2 eggs, bacon, some onions, and tomato. Oh.
Yeah, I can't do a plain bagel. It has to be like a bagel sandwich.
Oh, I do love a plain bagel too, like a cinnamon raisin with cream cheese, plain cream cheese.
Not really my thing. Like, that's just bread, you know? Like, I need the stuff on it.
I was like, I can do it anyway. I'm like Jake, but I can do it with the breakfast sandwich. I can do it plain. Either way.
Do you like bagels and lox, like where they put like the fresh salmon, capers?
Yeah, I do.
tomato,
I
onion?
think my favorite is like and I can't eat these bagels by themselves sometimes if they have a lot of cream cheese. I'm just not a plain girl. But the jalapeno cheddar bagels, those are my favorite. One of the best ones I've ever had. I'll never forget it. One of my best friends in college had an internship in Orange County, California. So we went there to visit her during the summer, and there was this little bagel shop right by the beach. And we got these bagels, and then we ate them on the beach. And maybe it's because we were on the beach.
Yeah,
I don't
just makes
know.
it taste 100 times
but
better.
they were the best bagels I've ever had.
Yeah, we're lucky. We have a bagel shop right down the street, like 2
It's
minutes
so
away.
good, but it's always sold out.
I know.
So Ozark Bagel, put some back for us. All right, well, it looks like something out of the future, but it's actually a reality. So the first single-seat all-electric flying car in the country. Did you think we would ever see something like this?
Well, I mean, Back to the Future expected it in 2015.
Well, the Jetsons.
Or 2025, excuse me. But yeah, the Jetsons, they've got to figure it out.
Yeah, so it was built by a California-based company, Pivotal. When did the Jetsons say
Is that
it was
really
gonna
a
happen?
car? That looks more like a drone.
I think the Jetsons was like 2060, 2070.
Okay, so we still have
someone
some time
Someone
here.
might have to fact check me on
Still have some time here. But the aircraft recently demonstrated at the Center for Automotive Research at
Do you want to
Northampton County.
find that? Do you, I guess, what?
This is it.
You see
It does.
spinning. I'm like, I don't know if I want to get in there.
It looks like a big drone.
It does look like a big drone.
The real question is, I feel like the only way that the only reason you would ever need this is if you're like stuck in traffic and you could
That
just
would be-
rise
Yeah.
and go above. But I don't think you can do that. It looks like you need a runway of some sort.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's like, Orville.
But I want to
right?
see
The
it
Wright
driving.
brothers.
If it's a flying car, I want to see this thing
I
driving.
think it's about to land and show us.
All right, I
So
wanna
here's
make
the
sure it
crazy
can
part
drive.
about this. No pilot license is required. That might be why it's going all over the place. But the federal rules currently limit flights to daylight hours and non-congested areas. So you couldn't even do it in traffic. And so it could be some time before flying cars actually become a part of everyday life. But I don't know. I just think that it would get so tricky if you had flying cars, right? With like, do you have air traffic controllers for that? Like, that's just a lot going on.
Yeah, I don't want to be a part of those decisions.
Pretty soon we're going to be driving and then you're going to have things flying above you. It's like
Traffic.
Star Wars. Like,
Go above it.
That's what I thought. It was like from Star Wars, like a ship. But I mean, it would be very cool if this could be like regulated, because then but then you'd have air traffic too. Like,
Yeah, I know.
there'd be traffic no matter what.
And you can't really build a highway in there. You know what I'm saying? So
Too many questions.
it's going to be interesting. The future can be scary
Yes, it
sometimes,
really
right?
well, nearly 24 students from across the country were in the nation's capital Thursday with a simple goal: to spread kindness. Thursday was World Kindness Day. Did everyone participate?
I hope I did.
I was nice to Tiffany, so there we go.
There you go. There we go. I
20
think I was nice
students
to
were
Danny.
being honored as the kindest kids in America. They received medals and illustrated books that told their stories of kindness. That's really cool. One student says it doesn't take much to be a kind person. For example, you could simply walk your neighbor's dog, help someone with their groceries. Simple acts of kindness, as we know, always go a long way. We're always doing stories here on the news of, these kids celebrating their birthdays, but instead of celebrating their birthdays, they're giving back to the community. Something I didn't think of when I was 7 years old, but still.
I think we sometimes think like kindness is a lot harder than it has to be, right? Like you think you have to go that extra mile,
Yeah.
buying someone's groceries, but it could literally be as simple as asking someone like how their day is and like truly caring about that conversation and them as a person. And so, maybe we should challenge ourselves to do more random acts of kindness.
And it's just cool that they were able to recognize these people, like these young kids.
For sure.
That's really cool.
And it's sparking change early on, right?
Yeah.
They're going to be change makers. Stay with us.